Hey, what's going on, y'all, man? On this week's episode of MC2MC, we talk a little bit with the Dadabase crew, man. Hear a little bit about how they came together, how they plan to like incorporate what they're doing in with the scene, man, and how they're gonna change things. So y'all tune in for this one. This is a wild little group of guys here. Yeah, man, but it's gonna be a fun one. All right. Hey, what's going on, peoples? It's another episode of MC2MC. It's your dude Superb.
Oh, Tom.
And man, we got the whole motherfucking Dadabase crew up in here, man.
Yeah. The whole crew.
The whole.
I think this is the most people we've had in the studio. That's for sure.
Yeah, they beat the record by a couple of people.
They beat the record.
Nice.
It was Code Red and all those guys, but
By the way, here you go.
yeah. Let's get right to it, man. So.
Sorry, yeah.
Let's get right to it. Let's kind of get everybody's names and stuff, man. We're just gonna go in a little system here. So
You want us to pass the mic around?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm Savvy.
I'm Jonathan.
Fred. I'm Cam, a.k.a. Blur Boy.
I'm Sky, a.k.a. True Sifu.
I'm Kobe.
I'm Maul, a.k.a. Osagi.
I'm Georgie Zavian.
I'm Rich, a.k.a. Enigma.
And we're the Dadabase.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
All right, that's everyone.
That's
Yeah,
everybody.
that's
well,
everyone,
I mean, we got
man.
some more, but,
Yeah.
but this everybody here right now.
Yeah. I know there's a lot more, man. Y'all
It's a
roll deep,
tribe,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a tribe, man. So tell me a little bit how Dadabase came together, because I did a little research. I know before Dadabase there was something called like the Little Homies or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're actually two separate things. The Lil Homies was the collective I was a part of when I first got to Nashville. It really like kick-started the whole music thing, everything like that. But Dadabase kind of just formed, honestly. We were just a group of friends mainly, and then over time we just started collaborating on different things. Everybody here is super talented, multi-talented, just started working with each other, and it's like, why not? Why don't we just make
That's
this
the
a
best
thing,
way
you
it can
know?
happen, too, is when you're friends first and then, like, the creative shit comes after.
Exactly.
It's so much better that way, I think.
Yeah.
Like having that relationship, with the homies or whoever it is, it's just like there's a better level of like understanding. It's easier to work together. Like,
way more
exactly,
natural.
Exactly. Yeah, it's easy. It's not complicated. It's just just homies first, brothers first, and then everything else second. So
Hell yeah. So y'all are on tour right now? You got the Port Tour? Is that what's Port Tour?
the Before Port Tour.
Before Port Tour, okay.
Yeah. We actually just had a show in Huntsville last night. Myself and Georgie performed. It was crazy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I heard some of the stories on there. That shit was going crazy.
Oh man, it was wild.
Shit was hell, bro.
Deep Tropics too.
Johnsville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deep Tropics too, right? So
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Deep
yeah.
Tropics was crazy.
Hey, now that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
the one. That was the one. Nigga.
There were too many activities.
I'm going to speak for all of us. I don't think we've ever experienced nothing like that before. Deep Tropics was insane.
Damn.
wow.
Uh-oh.
I had to help my parents move that day, and I couldn't go to Deep Tropics. So
Oh man.
Oh, well.
Yes,
Hey,
I don't know.
I'm sure there will be another Deep Tropics.
No, for
There
sure.
will always be another.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but nah, Deep Tropics was fire. It was just super cool to be able to perform at one of the few festivals that happen in the city, and have my guys here, all of us experiencing like our first real like festival as like artists, photographers, all that creatives. It was crazy. Yeah, it was wild. I felt like I was on drugs and we didn't even do anything.
Yeah,
we didn't even
just
do nothing.
surreal.
Just like it's a
We were
real-ass
offered,
moment.
but we didn't take it.
Like the balloons, or like the bubbles and like colors. Yeah, people glitter and shit.
It was crazy.
Damn.
Bro, I literally was just walking somewhere and somebody just wiped glitter on my face. I was like, okay.
If glitter's involved, it's about to be
yeah,
crazy.
already
glitter,
crazy, bro.
glitter means a party.
It was wild.
fuck.
Simba. Nah, it was wild.
I wouldn't know. Yeah, I could pick.
Man, all right. Let's So a lot of y'all are based out in Murfreesboro.
Yeah,
a lot of y'all went to
that
like
way.
MTSU, right?
Yeah.
So like all of y'all
Nah.
used to.
From different parts.
Yeah.
I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six of us went to MT.
Okay. And I remember a previous conversation with you. You were saying that you from California.
Well, yeah, I was born in California, by way of Huntsville, Alabama.
By way of Huntsville, Alabama.
I love Huntsville.
Huntsville's it's tight. It's really cool now to see like a scene and everything like really rising and growing and stuff like that. So whenever we have a show in Huntsville, it's always up. Like it's always. Yeah, shout out Miles, shout out Hunt, shout out Out of Service, Tisha, all the homies out there, Mike, Damaged Goods, all that.
Man, I run deep, man. Where's Cam at?
Huh?
Where's Cam?
Cam?
Yeah.
This one?
No, not Cam.
Cam
FLP
Flip? Oh,
See,
where's Cam?
Making beats.
He lives in the borough
Cam.
too. Yeah.
Shout out Cam Flip.
Shout out
bro.
Cam Flip, man. Amazing.
Woo.
Yeah.
That nephew on God.
so I want to talk about Boys
Yeah,
With
yeah.
Pearls a little bit because we've never officially got to talk about it on
No, we
podcast
haven't.
with
No,
you.
no.
Yeah.
So how's the reception like? How's it molded what you think you're gonna do forward?
Man, I feel like it's I don't know, it's crazy. The reception it's not like, I knew we were making something good, but I didn't think it was gonna be like, it for sure blew my expectations.
Yeah.
To go do a show in Memphis and hear people. I've been to Memphis one time, and it was before like I had even started doing any of this. So to go to Memphis and hear people sing the words to Spain and know the songs and stuff like that, kind of really like opened my eyes. Like, wow, this is something. So just thankful. I'm just thankful, and I don't really like to think about like, I don't like to add that pressure to myself of like, oh, I gotta top this next thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Just being able to create freely with everybody is just like the main thing. But Boys Were Pros was amazing. It was an amazing experience, even making an album and all of that. It was just fun.
All right. Yeah. All
Like,
right.
what was that? So, what was that whole? I'm curious, just because it's a real good project to me. So, like, how did that? What was that? How long did that whole creative process take to get Boys Wear Pros together? Like, was that?
I think me and him. Honestly, we started working on it before I even knew that I was gonna make an album.
Yeah.
He stayed with me during the quarantine little phase, like over a span of like 5 months maybe, and we would just be in my room making beats, making songs. A couple of the songs that we made during quarantine ended up being on the album. But I like to say I broke it up into like maybe like I want to say like 6 months. So like from October, I think from like September to October was like planning what I want this to be and like what I want this to look like and sound like. And then like November, December was like doing the work, like recording, shooting videos, shooting cover, all that. Working with Jonathan on all the merch and the advertising ideas, the rollout, all of that. And then December, January was going to be the rollout.
Yeah.
And so we really took care of all of that in like a maybe 6 month process, but it felt like it went by super quick. It was just, I don't know, it was crazy.
That was like COVID. Like
Yeah.
quarantine was going on.
Yeah, it was a very weird thing for me because I think for all of us, just even being creatives in that era, like that quarantine thing, like you
crazy.
start to feel like, okay, there's so much going on in the world.
Yeah.
Does the world even want my art right now? You know, should
I
even
find
do
that
this?
funny though, because like I remember talking to Tom, just like I feel like the whole quarantine thing was it was kind of like the setup. Like once it's over, who was working during the quarantine?
Yeah.
Because it's like it's this
Yeah.
it's this downtime, and it's, you know, if you really look at it in that you know, that the concept of, okay, this is a reflection time. You know, this is time for me to like really figure out what do I want to perfect or work on, and once this whole thing is over, how can I come out like stronger with that?
Exactly.
You know?
And people weren't putting out good music during quarantine, so it's really like
Yeah.
it's really like that was a
Yeah.
perfect time to work on stuff.
It was motivation, honestly. Just to come into the next year with like a bang, like just
Yeah.
hit people with like some crazy shit. So I think it was just a good time to put your head down and really get into your craft, and that's what we all kind of tried to do over that time period. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even. I wanted to talk to you about the Tyler thing.
Oh yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Man, I think he's still rocking that, bro.
No, he for sure
Yeah.
does.
I think he is.
I'll see a picture every now and then, and the bracelet. It's just crazy. Bro.
I think
That
he was
still blows
rocking
me
it in
away.
a whole.
I want them ask them because they have a whole different perspective than I did.
Somebody tell that
Bro,
story.
we was watching the
I'm gonna
live
get
stream. Wow.
It was me, Cam, and Richard at our apartment, 411. Shout out 411. And bro, we were watching it because he told us that he was gonna be there. We see like this blonde hair like jumping up and down, like so we're like, oh, so we spotted him in the crowd. So we're like, okay, he's pretty up like near the front.
And
Dude, like-
I go in my room for like a
And
like
Cam
a
goes
split
in the
second.
kitchen. So like I'm just like just watching it by myself. And I'm like, I see a bracelet. He like catches it and puts it on. I'm like, bro, there ain't no way. I saw like these little like blue hearts on it because I used to wear that same one, bro. I was like, yo, Tyler got on the Boys with Pearls bracelet.
crazy.
They both ran in. They thought I was lying. And then we were just in that bitch screaming for like
We
hours.
was literally like,
Tyler's
we all
gang,
put up
gang.
on our phones. We was like,
Yeah.
let's zoom in to see.
And we were
like,
pausing
if
that shit,
we was
zooming
like,
in.
that
It for
shit was
sure said
crazy.
BWP. Shout out Tyler.
Yeah, I mean, shit,
Yeah,
I was
bro.
even free. I'm a huge
That
Tyler
shit
fan.
is
I was
crazy,
like,
man.
oh my god.
I think he was rocking it in that Hot 97 interview with Ebro and
Yeah,
shit.
he had it on.
Yeah.
He had
Okay.
it on in that. And I think the video with Maxo Cream.
Yeah.
I think he.
Yes.
Had it, but I
Hard.
couldn't see, but I don't know, bro. That whole experience was just wow. Just going to New York was just crazy. That was my first time in New York, and the way that I even got
definitely
to that
memorable.
concert in the first place was just so random. I literally was coming back like early morning to where I was staying. And then I follow the fan pages, the little
Yeah.
golf fan
Yeah.
pages or whatever, and I seen that he was like having a show in Brooklyn. I was like, oh shit, I'm in Brooklyn. So I was like, okay, maybe I could get a ticket.
Yeah.
But with me, up until that point, I didn't think I had the best luck. So we went and stood in line. It was me and my homie Evan. Shout out Sig. We went and stood in line and. Stood in line for like an hour, just to find out that you had to like be on the email list or something.
Oh,
so
shit.
thankfully, there was a guy who was in front of me that recognized me because I had did some modeling for his brand. We had never met each other, but he knew me. Like,
Oh, shit.
So we met each other or whatever. And he like had like a +1 ticket. Saved my life, bro.
That's
So
insane.
we end up. You have to go like through 2 security checks, I think.
Yeah.
Went through the security checks, and then the show started at like 7. This was probably like around 5. I hadn't showered, I hadn't eaten, nothing. And I was afraid if I got out of the line, I was going to lose my place. So, stood in the line for like 2 more hours. It started pouring down, raining. We get inside, they're giving out the free T-shirts. Put the T-shirt on. Concert was going crazy. When he came out, I was just like, oh my gosh. Everybody else had their phones out. I was just like, bro, how are y'all even recording? Everything just stood still. And so there was like a moment where he was like taking a break, and something in me was just like, bro, I got to get this bracelet to him. So the homies around me or whatever, I was telling them what I wanted to do, and I was like, bro, help me get his attention. So it's like, we got you. So everybody started shouting his name during that point in time, and he looked over, and I took the bracelet off. I was waving it in the air like this, and he did this. I thought he was gonna like ignore me or whatever, but he did this. Threw it to him, he put it on, and I just started going crazy. We all just started,
I see all the
Yeah.
TikToks. It was crazy.
he
a
started
moment.
talking, and he was like, bro, thank you for this. I was like, bro, I love you. He's like, I love you. He's like, I love you, nigga. I love you more, nigga. I love you more, nigga. Just going
That's
back
the whole
and forth.
clip, yeah.
Was
It
that
was
on the live
crazy.
stream too?
Yes.
Yeah, it's on there. If
Damn.
you look now, I think it's at like the 50-minute mark or something like that.
Oh, thank you very much, brother. I love you. Oh my fucking God. I love you. I love you, nigga. I love you more, nigga. You have a good week.
Yeah, it blew up on TikTok. I got home later that night, and my phone was just blown up. Like, Audio Mac had reposted it. I think SoundCloud had reposted it. Twitter was going crazy. My messages were going. Everything was just crazy that night, bro. Yeah, New York is. I've never felt like I was supposed to be somewhere so much.
Damn, bro, you really got like some kind of like spiritual link to Tyler right now.
Bro,
Like,
I don't
that
know.
nigga, like,
I have no idea, bro.
you just rocking your energy on him right now and shit. Like, y'all meet
That shit
again.
was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, no, I think I told him, I said my dying wish is number 1, take care of my family, make sure they're good, but also number 2, make sure Tyler knows what's on him. Make sure he knows what that is, you know.
Bro.
So.
You're gonna listen to that shit and be like, this Zach and Cody shit's crazy. This shit's crazy. Solange.
Spain. I know it is.
Zach and Cody?
Shit.
Yeah, who produced that?
Oh.
Zach and Cody.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, who did? Oh, yeah.
Oh, who produced that?
Cole Sprouse.
Oh, it's good to see he's getting work again.
Yeah,
Dylan
man.
and Cole.
Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
So Enigma, what was like? Talk about a little bit about your process and involvement in the project here. Yeah.
My involvement, it's really like I was there for mostly like moral support, you know, the usual. No, I helped produce a couple of tracks on VWP. Produced the last 2 joints, Down to Earth and Zach and Cody. Yeah, and my process, I don't know. It's like Sav will like have a random idea. He's like, oh, we should sample like Dreams. I'm like, okay, let's try it. Let's. What could go wrong? And Jared, Diamond Store.
Shout out Diamond
Go.
Store.
Shout out to
The GOAT.
Yeah.
Jared always has that missing piece. Like, me and Sal will have a beat, and Jared will just have the missing piece.
Yeah.
So is he Dadabase, or is he just like Dadabase by association or something?
He's,
Like, what is it?
he's just one of the homies.
Yeah.
He's part of another collective that actually a few of the Dadabase members are part of as well. 440. Yeah. So it's honestly just like a huge family, but Dadabase is like the it's just the homies, you know.
But I think me and Jared had started on the beat, and like Sav had already cut out the sample, but like me and Jared did the beat and stuff, and it was done. It was done.
I knew as soon as I heard it, I just started writing to it as soon as I heard the beat, cause that little clip I had been using for like the promo on my Instagram, the ending of that song "Dreams" by Solange. Yeah. I'd been using that for like everything Boys Wear Pearls, so I was like, it has to be on the album, and they just did it, bro. Like, I don't know. He's gonna downplay it, but he is one of the craziest producers I've ever seen, heard, worked with, whatever. Like, he's got.
Nigga's so humble, man. Like,
we just gotta get him to talk his shit. That's it's gonna come.
Come out here flexing, you know.
Hey, bro, I make nice music sometimes, right?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I wanna ask some other. There's a lot of people here. I wanna get some questions.
Yeah, what does
around,
everyone do?
Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to.
Who wants to go first?
Yeah, somebody take the mic, man. Fred.
They like Fred. No, I'm playing. I model. We have a lot of friends who got a couple clothing brands. Want to use this? Shout out a couple. Shout out Bummer World.
Bummer
World, man. Shouts out. Yeah.
I do a lot of modeling. If you follow me on Instagram, they call me Buckle Up Baby. You can see that. Just a lot of my shots there. I'm surrounded by photographers all the time. I ain't gonna spoil who's here. They'll say it themselves. But just so many cameras around me all the time. So why not start modeling, you know? And then I skate. I work at a skate shop. Shout out Moab. Shout out my skate shop. Just skate every day. Kind of just have fun with the homies. I say that's my role.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit one of these jumps on you, my boy.
I'm a photographer. I also say I'm Gramps.
Okay.
Old nigga.
Oh yeah, I'm old nigga. You feel me? Don't get me started about Jimbo. Hey, my fault.
Honestly, tell the story about Jimbo.
I don't know if that's capable for the camera though.
That's wasting footage.
My fault. All right. Yeah, I do photography. I have I would say a brand. It's called From the Motherlands.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like what I run all my photography through. But that's pretty much all I really do.
Okay, hell yeah.
What's up, y'all? Name Jamal. I'm a photographer, videographer. I'm just getting into videography for real, but
hey, what's up? It's Jamal.
the quiet storm. Nah.
Nigga to live quality.
Soggy vision, you know what I'm saying? All that. Photographer, videographer. But yeah, that's what I do.
Oh, God. I just beat us.
Georgie.
Oops.
Hey, Georgie, what part of Canada you from, bro?
We can't do this here.
No, we can't do this? No?
My name is Georgie Zavin. I'm an artist. I make music. I model a little bit, and I like fashion. I like clothes and stuff like that. But that's pretty much what I do. And just I be chilling a lot. So.
Man, y'all like the y'all the humblest guys, man. Yeah, right.
I'm Cam. I model a tad bit, but I'm a photographer as well. I like that experimental shit, you know. I like that digital, that blur shit, that blurry shit. Yeah, I still finding my way.
Yeah.
Blurge.
I'm not gonna lie. We gonna let this blur.
It's already on the record. So.
Yeah. It's gone. It's gone.
I'm on the fence about it. But hop into the Nan side. Nan means no. Go ahead, go.
Hi, I'm Kobe. I would say my part, I like to model and also express ideas on art and just always be on the go. I feel like everyone here is just always on the go.
Yeah. Yo, we for sure. Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. We for sure on go.
Did Jonathan take me to where he was?
Yo, I'm Jonathan, 303 Jack on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm from Atlanta originally. I was drawn into like camera and video work and visual work around my freshman year of college. I didn't pick up a camera though till I met these two. And Eknark as well. Shout out Eknark Carson.
Eknark.
Yeah, but when I became close with Savvy around the time that Boys with Pearls started to come together as an idea. He came to me at the library and was like, "Hey, got this crazy idea for an album. What can we do with it?" And then hit me with a bunch of merch ideas, created some pretty cool stuff off of it, and then tried to get as weird as we could get for visuals for the release, and just been making shit sense. So it was cool.
Oh yeah.
All right, close, bro.
I'll just say what.
Go ahead.
Oh my
Yeah,
bad.
no, go ahead. Talk that shit.
Hey, be quiet. All right. Enigma. Hi. I mainly produce, I DJ, and I'll take the occasional picture.
And he's a registered masseuse.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah, that's something a lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that.
Wow.
Bro, he needs to meet Blow.
That's the secret junts.
He needs to meet Blow. Blow's he's going on masseuse.
I'm Savvy. I'm an artist, model, DJ, producer, curator, lover of things, art.
Nope.
And yeah, and a brother to my guys, a brother. Yeah.
Oh, also tune in to Poor Radio every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Every Wednesday.
Yeah, so what is the Poor Radio
What's that?
thing?
Yeah.
I've been wanting to talk to y'all about that.
So
anyway.
Poor Radio is, like I said, a New York trip really inspired me while I was out there. I really fell in love with the DJ culture and just how you can go to any rooftop, any party, and people just have their flash drive ready to just go and do it. So I wanted to bring that back here because I feel like there are DJs here, but it's not on that same scale. So I talked to Richard one day about this idea that I had, and he was actually thinking the same thing. And with the help of Jonathan, we got some tables, taught ourselves how to do it, and we started Poor Radio, which is a weekly mix of like our favorite songs, our favorite finds throughout the week, and it kind of just is a part of the whole Poor kind of, I guess, empire that we're
Where's it
building.
hosted?
It's actually at our crib. But
Oh, okay.
It's at
So
our
it's just
crib,
been like an in-person.
But yeah.
Okay.
Well, we like to. We're planning some cool events, and we actually had a little house party at our crib, Peach Fuzz.
Peach Fuzz.
So we're throwing more events, throwing more stuff. We might do a Poor Radio live one day.
Yeah, y'all have to stream that.
That'd be hard.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. But you can tune in every Wednesday. SoundCloud, Poor Radio, episode 5 coming up this week. Yeah.
And Poor is also the clothing brand that you're doing.
So Poor is the clothing brand, the album, the TV.
Oh, so the album.
Yeah. It's a bunch of stuff. Poor is on the way. That's what I'll say.
Poor is on the way. All right.
Poor is on the way.
Hey, and we got a Poor Radio late night edition. So just wait on that one.
I don't know about that.
That one's only on OF. only on OF.
That'll be.
Someone thought he meant
Yeah, somebody
Bro, I'm not saying anything. What I say?
He's invincible. You can't see him.
How much a month though?
He said, asking for a friend.
How much a month?
Hey,
Takes
bro.
off the mask.
Mask play.
Mask play?
Mask play. How y'all feel about that?
Bro,
So we.
bro, it's sliding, bro. Just don't even ask.
Slide?
Don't even ask, bro.
Just you.
Mask off.
Crazy.
Y'all crazy, man. Yeah. So I like to ask this question always, like when I see like other creatives on the scene. So it's like I see a group of guys, man. Seems like y'all got your own like energy, your own little vibe going on, and it's like y'all working in like unison. So I'm like, when y'all come here and y'all look at like the y'all perspective of the scene, I guess I should ask, like, you know, the way I like to look at it is, you know, hear me out on this, is like I look at the other creatives and the people around us as like peers. So it's, and you know, I like to say that I feel like Nashville right now, and then like, you know, there's people making music in Chattanooga, Murfreesboro, you know, there's this whole, I like to call it a creative renaissance going on, you know, right now. So, you know, you see all your peers and things like that, then it's, do y'all ever look at it that way? Like what y'all doing right now is like creating history. It's like something important being done, you know?
Yeah.
Slick, yeah. I feel like.
Who's talking shit? Let's go.
I would say we're doing something different that not a lot of people are doing. You know, every day we all wake up and we're just together, creating stuff. If you really look at it, not a lot of people are doing this. You know, not a lot of people have the chance to find brothers, you know. So it's a blessing.
Yep.
What I've noticed, like when we go to like these, cause like in Nashville, like say if like they threw an event downtown, you gonna see somebody you know off like Instagram, like some more group. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like the meeting up place. Anytime there's like any event, I noticed like with us, and then like when I'm seeing everyone else, I just notice like we stand out a little bit because I feel like we just all just don't really give a fuck, like attitude wise, like the way we dress. We be making joke, like I just notice like it's never, there's no sensory at all, and I just think being authentic is what set niggas apart, and I think like that's why we function, because it's just being authentic. Because like the dynamic, if you came to the borough and you saw how it is, it's just homies meet up at my crib in the morning and they leave late at night. It's just daily of whatever it is. These same niggas.
It's like it's open from like,
and it's just like
10 o'clock a.m. to 3 o'clock.
It don't. It just don't feel like a job. It don't feel like a hobby or occupation. It's just like life every day, but being captured by these guys. That's how it is from my perspective.
Yeah, I think a lot of it has to attribute to our work ethic, and I don't think we give ourselves enough credit for that from time to time, just because we're on the, like Kobe said, we're on the go 24/7. But it truly is like wake up, do this, and then go to bed. We don't really know anything else. You know, if it's gonna happen on our terms, it's gonna happen. So. Going 100% every single day, no matter what, helps.
Yeah, and I mean, I saw it firsthand when we did the Cannot Do video, like just y'all's group dynamic and stuff, and how well y'all get along. And I think that's really important when you have a group, especially from the outside looking in. Like, if you see a bunch of kids having fun, like doing what they love to do, it's so genuine. Like, it reminds me of that early OF stuff, the early Brockhampton stuff. Like, you can just tell, like, y'all are genuinely having a good time, and I think that's the most important thing when it comes to the group.
To feed off of that, I want to say like I feel like when you see a lot of people, they're like competing against each other in the group, and it's like we don't like. It's not like if Fred do something, then I'll be like I gotta go after what Fred got, or it's like if Richard or Sav do something, it's like we gotta one up them. It's like we all working together, and it's like we help each other get to where we need to be. It's like a unity. You know, so
I think the beautiful thing about it is it's almost effortless. Like I think to piggyback off what he was saying, a lot of times when you're in a group, a lot of things, there's a lot of elements that go into it, like ego, time, you know, passion, stuff like that. But I feel like when you remove some of those elements, it just makes it a lot easier when you're already friends first. And I'm a huge fan of everybody in here right now already, aside from me being their friend. So it makes it way easier to be like, oh, yeah, you need help with this shoot. Duh, like I'm there, you know? Or you need help with this beat, I'm there, like whatever, because I'm a fan, like I'm buying into it. If I didn't know them, I would still be a fan, you know? Like literally I'll go to sleep or like be playing, I'll get in the shower and his song will come on, I'm in there singing like it's the first time I heard it, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's genuine, you know? It's real. I see a lot of times I get this question about like how do you stay motivated and what inspires you, but it's honestly this, like when you're around the niggas I'm around every day, there's no way you're not working, there's no way you're not inspired.
I feel that. The piggyback off of what, it's a lot of piggybacking. Like, piggyback here, but like no, what you're saying though, that's important because you know, like I run into a lot of artists and like I like to ask like, yo, do you have like a team of people like you can show your music to or like bounce ideas with? And a lot of people actually say no to that.
Yeah.
You know, not a lot of people have that team around them or like, you know, mentors or people where they feel comfortable where they can express themselves. Yeah. I feel like that's a whole another issue because it's like, you know, to express that full creativity, you got to be in a comfortable zone, you know?
Exactly.
And when you don't have that, it can be kind of hard to do.
It can be difficult, yeah.
You know?
That's why I say I'm really blessed, man, because I have all I need, like, right here. Like, I don't need to go scour the world for photographers. I have the best photographers in the city as my best friends. I don't need to scour the world for the best producers. It's my roommate. I'm just blessed. I mean, I could, and even further than that, like, aside from all the creative shit, like, just with life, like, these guys have gotten me through some of the toughest times of my life. So, I feel like when it's a deeper connection, man, it's just the creative part is doing the shit is easy. Yeah. Cause I mean the relationship and everything's already there and it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? It's just love, honestly. I love these guys, like more than anything. So
man.
Yeah.
I love seeing people come together. Yeah. Man. That's like one of my favorite things. I want to get Georgie's over there in that corner, man. I want to get your perspective on that, man.
When did you come into the group?
Yeah.
I came into the group. All right, so it really started. It started when so my best homies, two of them, Titus and Cameron. Shout out the big homies. They came to MT a year before I did, and I would come visit them on the weekends because like those are my best friends. Yeah. I would come drive up to Middle Tennessee, Murfreesboro, and I would kick it with them, and that's when I met. Yeah, I was still in high school, so that's when I met Sav. That's when I met DK. That's when I met these guys. And then when I moved up here for school, then everyone kind of meshed together. Of course, like you know, we would be at the crib, our crib called the Cloud, and then
the Cloud.
Yeah, facts. The Cloud was bumping. Everyone would come over there, and then we'd be at 411, and everyone would just be together. So it turned into something more than I thought it would be, and now it's just kind of like a brotherhood thing. I'm blessed to have these guys behind me, and and then one day I was at a shoot or something, and you're like, "Yo, we gotta throw Georgie in the Dadabase chat," and I was like, "What?"
Like an initiation?
Yeah, literally. So they put me in the chat, and from then on, it's just been like, "It's us, it's us."
So out of cool. So it's two artists, right, in Dadabase? It's just Savvy and Georgie. You know?
Yep.
Okay. So.
Oh yeah, and Philip makes music as well.
Shout out Philip. Shout out Phil.
Philip looks like me.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
It might be like
that's Twizzy. That's Twizzy.
Yeah, my long lost brother Philip.
What's your last name? What's your last name?
Marshall.
Imagine just Sheffield. That should go stupid.
Hey, look, man, look. Tennessee's a small place, bro. You never know who the fuck your cousin is, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, hey.
Like real shit.
Well, yeah, on that.
Hey, man, you ain't never lied, my boy.
What?
That ain't even worse, my boy. You finna go to Huntsville, Alabama. Hell yeah.
No, I'm still on Georgia over here. Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. I mean, I want to ask some questions kind of about your artistry, bro, because,
you
know, I want to know, like, so what's your goals, man? Like, you got some shit you working on? Like, what you coming with?
I do have stuff I'm working on. November 12th. Yeah. We are exiting with it. Yeah. Please be there. Beat me there. it's gonna be fun. But damn, I haven't announced that date yet, so that's crazy. Yeah, that's gonna be super fun. Working on an EP right now, but honestly, just trying to push out these singles just so people can get to know the name. It'll be really fun. I've been enjoying the process of just shooting with Jonathan and fucking Sky, and me and Jamal have yet. Actually, he shot me last night. His very first shoot of me. So it's going crazy, but I'm so happy to be pushing out all this stuff. It's going
Damn,
wild.
man, y'all just be working, bro. It's a beautiful thing.
Literally,
man.
it's really like we're working on our off days. That's what I think's really cool, because half of the time we don't even know.
It's like a system almost where it's like,
that shit looks good.
Facts. Yeah. And I'll push up to 411 and Jonathan will be there. He'll be like, "Oh, wait, you trying to knock out this cover art?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, bet." Like, and then it'll get done. So, and no intentions of doing anything. Jonathan, all these dudes be putting in work. Like, when I tell you be putting in work, over time. Like, over everything.
Who did the cover for Boys with Pros?
Jaden. Gotta give a super duper special shout out to Free Spec Jaden. That's my brother. Love you, Jaden. He shot the cover art for Boys Wear Pearls. The process for that cover actually was 3 shoots. I worked with Litorina, I worked with Cam, and I worked with Jaden. And I always like to shoot like multiple things to like be able to pick from, but also like if we do vinyl, if we do like physicals, then like his can be like alternate covers and stuff like that. But Jaden actually shot the Boys Wear Pearls cover, and we actually shot it at their house. We shot it at Georgie's house. So
that's the Cloud.
Yeah, the Cloud. Yeah, that's where Cam flipped their roommates, and that's where
That's where the Boys Wear Pearls listening.
Yeah, the listening party was at the Cloud as well. Yeah, that was crazy.
How did that name come about? I'm just curious. Y'all smoke a lot in there, or like, what is it?
We actually, none of us do drugs ever.
Illegal.
Actually,
why the fuck would we do that?
Don't do drugs, kids. Drugs are bad for your health.
Yeah, I've never even seen a drug.
Yeah,
I'm
great answer.
I'm proud of these guys, man.
So proud of you.
I'm proud.
Great answer, guys.
This is the story of the Cloud, though.
All right, so 411 is at the. If some of y'all don't know,
wait, hold on, wait. So you just gonna give up our location like that, nigga? At first,
y'all must have ops. Y'all got ops or something? I don't.
I can bleep it out.
We never know. No, because at first everybody was saying like 411 stuff. I'm like, what if they know? That's okay. That's fine. But nigga, now you say the apartment complex? You gotta blow that out.
I'll bleep it out.
The amount of like functions that happen at the like you can't even like everyone we know has been there.
I'll bleep it out.
We'll bleep it out.
They gonna meet us there when we go back. They gonna meet it. They gonna be on the porch.
Hey,
I'm muted.
All right, go ahead.
411. But start with 411 is an apartment number.
Yeah. He just gave away the apartment number.
That's
it. You did.
That's it.
Yeah, bro.
So.
All right. So the Cloud. The Cloud.
So from what I know about the Cloud, so basically, when I would come visit my homies, right, they stayed at the well.
Yeah.
And if y'all know about and it's the trenches for sure. It's the trenches.
I guess.
Don't do that.
Bro.
I'll bleep it out. Don't worry.
You didn't even live there, so you don't really know for real.
But you live there, so why you trying to ask? That's what I'm saying.
Bro.
Wait, so what apartment complex is the other one? The Cloud.
The Cloud.
So we had with it. It's a different bit of a different dynamic, but we'll get to that another time. So the was where the Cloud started, and the Cloud was on the very top level. So like you had to hike up them damn stairs to be up there. And Cam and Titus were constantly cooking up. Like if you know Cam, his work ethic is crazy. It's every day he puts in the work, like 7 a.m. to midnight, literally pushes them out. He's always doing something, and you know, because they were at the very top of the level, they're like, oh, this is the Cloud. Like, you ain't getting much higher than us. Like, this is what we do. So it really just started off like that. And, yeah, it stuck. and now we're we're at Cloud 2.0 right now. So
2.0.
yeah,
okay.
But it's been cool.
Upgrade on technology.
Hookah.
Shouts out Lloyd Flannel.
Shouts out Lloyd. Shout out Lloyd.
He's got production on the next single.
Eminem.
Big shout out to Lloyd Flannel.
I did want to kind of like ask about some of the shit y'all do when y'all not like working on music and shit. Like, I know y'all like to skate.
We play Brawlhalla.
Wait.
Bro.
Wait. No, before you.
Hold on.
No. Brawlhalla. Yes, we play Brawlhalla. Okay. Yes,
Brawlhalla.
We play Brawlhalla.
Brawlhalla every day.
Hey, bro.
These
look,
niggas ask for Brawlhalla.
Look, Cam,
we
bro.
eat a lot of cookout.
Who you rolling with on Brawlhalla, bro?
Brawlhalla is the poor man's.
Oh no, I know what it
Smash
is. Who you roll with though?
Who I roll with?
Yeah.
Oh.
Lord Vrax, Artemis, Orion,
Nah, bro, Orion's a cheat, bro.
Petra.
Oh, you play?
Yeah, bro.
Oh,
Petra's my shit.
Petra.
Oh, hey, send the game code. We finna show you what's up.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Gaming with Dadabase.
But wait, we finna talk ranks.
And we play Gang Beast.
Gang Beast.
We can talk about that conversation.
Yeah, bro, I know about the shit, but we can talk about Gang Beast.
Fuck Gang Beast. Damn.
Gang Beast is trash, bro.
We play video.
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
We skate.
Video game, skate, eat.
We do.
Yeah,
What is a drug?
Yeah.
Bro, my fault, bro. But drugs are bad for you. Don't do that shit ever in your life, bro.
We do a lot of drugs.
Let's not lie.
Yeah, let's not lie. But yeah, we like to party for show. Anytime there's a move.
Bro, who's the top notch partier though out of all y'all, bro?
The Rager.
Wait.
Yeah, I know.
So hear me out. If get it. Yeah, slick. He hit me this morning, crucified me. Y'all should have went to that kickback last night. This nigga loves to party.
We're not about to do it.
I've been
because I'll do it.
right, yeah. Who's number one?
What happened?
We don't want to get anyone in trouble.
Just know was getting freaky in the back seat while we driving back from Juntsville. All right, that's all you need to know. And we did the thing last night. So
wait, what do you mean by that? Who else is a big partier? Like.
Fred is a big partier. Honestly, it's all of us. I don't know why we're acting right now.
Hey, bro, don't do that. If I don't have one,
Yeah, Sky is literally lying through his teeth. We all party. We're all real. Yeah. The parties start when we get there. That's what I'll say.
But we have to party sober though, cause some of us underage, so we can't do none of that stuff.
Exactly, for sure. Yeah.
Database is 21 and up.
Yeah, on God.
Guy's oxygen tank, don't let him get too far.
We gotta cut that one out. We gotta cut that one out.
A lot of cuts out.
This is gonna be a fun episode.
This is gonna be the most watched one. I'm telling you.
I don't doubt it.
This is gonna be the most watched interview.
Yeah, I don't doubt
This
it.
is fun.
We can throw this one on the IG.
I mean, I honestly feel like when we do these interviews, man, it be so many niggas who come on here where it's like, I feel like they're gonna be a star. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that no jumper shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like with those early like X interviews and shit.
Yeah.
I be feeling like that.
Man, thank you. I appreciate that.
Y'all are important.
Thank you, man.
Bro, I can't stress the importance.
Y'all are
bro.
important, man.
It's like,
Thanks, man. Thanks, man.
Yeah, Can I Do is fire, guys.
Thanks, man.
I mean, that's kind of like our vision.
Yeah.
Is that a pun? What is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
What was that?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Some shit like, my whole thing is like, how can I be a catalyst to the community? So, you know, whether it's popping up, doing videos with the niggas, man, or kicking it, whatever, hearing some people shit in the studio, bro, like bringing people on a podcast, bro. It's just like, how can we connect?
Yeah.
Because I was talking with EJ.
We got EJ in the room, too.
What up? Shout out EJ the Maker.
Yeah, I was sitting down on the porch with EJ the other day, you know, and we were talking about, like, the whole scene where he was like, I think you brought up, he was like, there are a lot of...
There's a lot of different, I was saying there's a lot of different scenes around here, like a lot of different underground scenes, and I brought y'all up, I was like, you know, you got the Database, you know what I'm saying, and then you got my little whole scene, you know what I'm saying? And it's just all different, you know what I'm saying? And we all need to like come together and make something crazy happen.
Yeah.
It's all just here like thriving, you know, like we all thriving on our own little parts, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Together. Like Atlanta be just working together, you know what I'm saying? So I wanna get everybody in the scene doing something and just make something fucking crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Jonathan, facts.
Atlanta?
Yeah. Yeah, man, but that whole thing, man, that's like one of my bring people coming together, bro. That shit makes me happy.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
It's just one of those things, bro. Like my soul feels complete. Like when it's two different factions, and bro, and like people come together.
Yeah,
that's why I say it's like a beautiful thing. Everybody being here, because it's like you got to really look at it like, all right, it's peers. Like we're serving the community with like this music and this creative shit we're doing. Because I mean, you know, I grew up in East Nashville and shit. So, you know, like when I was a kid, you only had niggas like Starlito and Young Buck.
Yeah. Ooh, Young Buck. What I'm saying? Shout out Young Buck.
Shout out Starlito too.
Yeah.
True.
And now, shit, bro, we got so many fucking artists out here, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like doing all kinds of shit. Where it's
doing
like
dope shit too. That's like the big thing. Because there's people doing stuff before, but like there's so many people just doing dope ass shit right now.
Yeah, I say all the time, I'm just so blessed to be a part of a moment. Yeah. I think it's a moment in Nashville. I'm not from Nashville, but from what I've heard from people who grew up here and everything, it's never been anything like this before. No. And just to be a part of like stuff like the Deep Tropics Festival or performing at Exit In and stuff like that, I think it is history. I think this whole moment is history, and I see Nashville being a huge music scene. I think people are already taking notice now. We were watching this Kenny Beach stream, and he was talking about the 3 places to be. Is L.A., New York, and Nashville. So it's just crazy to hear that and know that you're a part of that. So
you know, it kind of reminds me of. Have y'all seen that Cole Bennett? There was just an interview that came out with a Complex.
Yeah, he was just watching
that Blueprint thing. Yeah, I didn't know that. That was cool to me finding out that Lyrical Lemonade was birthed out of that whole like drill scene and like Chance and shit and like all them niggas.
Like, I think one of his first big videos was like the Famous Dex.
Yeah, Famous Dex. He talked about that. But nah, I was watching that video. It made me like think differently about like what's going on here. It's kind of like the same shit, you know. I look at I look at you as like one of the forerunners of what's going on here.
Man,
you know, regardless of like what you're, you know, where you're from, it's like you're here in the heat of like the scene wise rising and like you're contributing to that. So
thank you.
I look at. I mean, I always name drop niggas on here. Brian Brown, shit.
Yeah,
you know,
shout out Brown. Shout out Chuck.
Obasi, Chuck, bro. I mean, it's a lot of niggas out here, bro. You know, we can name drop for hours, but it's a lot of niggas out here. I'm like, okay, bro, like, no, they're doing this shit. Shouts out Rap Girl, Mike Floss.
Shout out Floss.
Yeah, Mike Floss.
Shout out Floss for sure. Yeah. We love Floss, man.
Nice guy,
you know, I always wanted to ask you about Mike Floss. Why you call him Grandpa, bro?
Oh, that's my guy, bro. I mean, just aside from the music stuff, honestly, most of our conversations just be about life. Whenever he used to live in Atlanta. So whenever I would go stay with him, and we would just have conversations, just drinking wine at like 12 in the morning, just talking about life and just giving me advice, experience. I mean, he's been doing this for a minute, so to have somebody in my corner like that I could just go to with these questions, you know. I know what it's like when I first got here, and you know, before you show people something, I mean, they're not really gonna look, but I think that he was one of the first people to just give me his ear and you know, take time to answer questions that I had when I first got here. So I'll always have the utmost respect and love for Mike. Just a pivotal part of my success, I would say, for sure. He's been a big brother to me, and he fucks with all of us as well. So it's beautiful. That's one thing I'm super grateful for, because a lot of times when you're coming into something as a new scene or you're coming into it as the new guys, a lot of times there could be like there can be like weird energy if people are being exclusive and stuff, and I understand it, I get it, but for him to just, you know, for him and other people like Brian Brown and Chuck to always show love to us young guys and everything like that's really a blessing.
I think that's cool too, because you're talking about like moving here, but I feel like that's kind of one of the things that's changing the scene here, because you're getting a lot of people moving in. You know. Yeah, all these people moving in, man. I like to say I like a little like flavor or like seasoning to
for
the
sure.
shit, you know what I'm saying?
For sure, we are the seasoning. We are the flavor.
All
we are
spice.
the flavor. Yeah.
Keeping it spicy, man.
Yeah, gotta keep it spicy.
Well, yeah, man. I mean,
Cajun Ranch.
You got anything up and coming? Singles, albums?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Pour is on the way.
Pour is on the way.
That's all I can say. Y'all got anything coming up?
Shit, always.
Pour is on the way.
Sure, you know what I mean. I be rapping a little bit. I got a little. I'm just excited. Me and my homie Jamal, we talk about it every day. We're gonna be getting on these planes pretty soon. I've always been inspired to go travel the world, especially hanging out with these niggas. So I'm finna get my visa, my little passport. We finna go travel. So I'm working on that.
Anything new on the way from Blur Boy?
I'm in school. I'm in college. Blur Boy on the way. There's Blur on the way.
There's Blur on the way.
Blur on the way.
I love you.
All right. Wait, me or?
You love everybody in here,
you.
bro. Who you talking to, bro?
Anything?
You love all of us, man. I love you too.
Yeah, I'm
dog.
thinking about making a video soon. It'll be out soon.
What kind of video?
You'll have to see.
You'll have to see.
The Roby tapes. Anything on the way?
Yeah, just some few projects. You can find them at osagivision.com. Yes, sir. My IG is osagivision, OSAGIEVSN. You know what I'm saying? You can find me there. All the projects, all the visions, find them.
Go find that vision.
Go
find
find the
them.
vision.
Go find them. You want to pass on that?
Yeah.
Talk to me nice November 12th.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Do I have anything? Shoot. Beats on the way. Flips on the way. Shit. Pour radio on the way.
Hey, bro, where can people
All
get
on the
that
sound.
Enigma beat?
You said what?
Where can I get the Enigma beat at, bro?
Wow. Hit my email.
Yeah. You talk to the lawyers.
Talk to the lawyers. Shit. More flips on the way.
Yeah.
All that.
Just more of everything on the way. More
music.
More blessings. More love. More life. More
Man.
life on the way. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Fred, bro, I hope you look back at this in a couple years, bro, and you riding on your nice private jet. And you like,
yeah.
You like, damn, I really said that shit. Now I'm doing it, bro.
That's the only way.
Yeah.
Bro, I tell nigga Jamal all the time, I'm like, bro, if we don't like start like dead ass saying we finna be in like Tokyo and like Italy and stuff, bro, we will never leave the States. I'm trying to.
True,
bro. Y'all finna see 2022 Fred's International.
Fred's International.
International. I'm leaving.
I'm trying to get in nigga for sure.
Wait, what did this nigga say?
Shit, he said it. Don't ask him.
What did he say?
Hey, it's an inside joke, bro. I'm sorry. I can't even repeat it.
Hey, you said it. Don't ask no questions.
That's real. That's real.
All right.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, it's been MC2MC.
Oh, can we do some shout outs?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Shout out Kling. Shout out, shout out, dang, I thought y'all were going to have some too. Shout out Kimante. Shout out
Garrett.
Phillip.
Shout out Garrett.
Shout out Garrett.
Yeah.
Shout out Eduardo.
What's her name?
Shout out to Jaden Hubbard.
LaFonda.
Shout out Jaden.
LaFonda?
Damn.
Shout out to Sean. Everybody at Bummer World. Shout out Miles. Shout out Flacco. Yeah.
Flacco, the realest.
Shout out Jared, Cam, everybody at the Cloud. Shout out Lloyd Flannel.
Diamond Store.
Diamond Store, yeah. Shout out everybody in 440.
Shout out little nigga down the block. I fuck with him heavy.
All right. Shout out.
We just met him.
Shout out Eknark. Shout out Christian Munoz.
Shout out AG Sully.
Shout out AG,
Yeah.
Shout out Floss.
Yeah.
Shout out Peso.
Yeah.
Shout out Peso.
That's it.
Shout out Peso.
Shout out. What's our barber's name? Shout out Chris. Shout out Chris. Thank you, Chris. Shout out Ty the girl.
Don't do. And he been putting on for the longest.
Shout out.
Oh my God. Cut that out. We're cutting that. You gotta cut that one. We gotta cut that.
Shout out Jasper.
Oh yeah, shout out Jasper.
Shout out Cock Johnson.
Shout out Philip.
Philip. Yeah, man. Shout out Philip, bro. Apparently, you my brother. So
yeah, y'all are. Shout out. Oh my God. Shout out all the little homies. Shout out David H.
David H.
Shout out
David H.
Shout out Paula Dean.
Oh
shout
my
out
God. Shout out Paula Dean.
Shout out Paula Dean. Paula Dean, we love you.
Shout her out.
Shout out.
That's right. It's crazy, nigga.
Shout out, Lil Man. Shout out to Hank and OD. Thank y'all for everything.
Even though she don't fuck with niggas,
I love y'all.
bro, I love her.
Hey,
I love her, bro.
We gotta cut that out, bro.
That's a wrap.
We gotta
yeah,
cut
bro.
that
We
out.
gotta cut that out, bro.
Yeah, we got to.
This is
bro.
gonna be the most controversial interview y'all have done, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Nigga, we're good.
It's bust. It is busting, bro. I can't say nothing.
Oh.
And that's a wrap. And that's a wrap.
All right, let's be okay. Yeah.
Wow.
All right, guys, man. This is MC2MC. We'll catch y'all next week, man. Superb.
Oh, Tom.
Hey, Dadabase, man. We out, y'all. Peace.
All right, guys.
Hey, anybody need some lotion?